Hi, folks. It's a very good day. I'm healing the healers because that's how it will be done. Common people healing common people. To be under a Lord God series, no more of people or people worshiping a God of other or thinking they're powerless. Will you no more think you're powerless? Will you empower each other? Will you empower the people around you? Will you enable them to be fools no more? Will you look out for them not? Will you look to them for comfort no more, the solace, the refuge, the acceptance? I'm asking you. Theodore Cottingham, I'm asking you to accept you as the healer of you, who take it upon yourself, you, your consciousness of, to heal you now and not be afraid of your healing power to heal you and each other. Wow. No longer reclusive, no longer feeble, inept, no longer unworthy, because you will not teach each other that they're unworthy to be Christ the King, or without a king, or without the Christ, or without a King Christ, King, Messiah, journey, figure. Will you be who you really are? See, this is about the original consciousness. Before Christ was ever a concept in man's mind. This is about the angelic consciousness of one. And I invite you into my course. My courses, my school. My schools that I set up now. My schools that come forth through the words of I am, no other of. And when you become the words, no other of, you will be sourcing your words for the new covenant of Christ not, but the new covenant is you who will be it. Your breath too, breathing into your new creation, healing love all around you. No longer sinking the ships of their battle, or are you not at war? Again with the devil, or duality, or words of man. Will you heal each other now? Will you like to? Will you enjoy it? Whether you're healed or not, or will you heal you first? Or will your words healing others begin to heal you? Intuitively, something to ask. When you value people, other people as much as you can save them not, but you can heal them from themselves, or will you give them wisdom, knowledge, understanding, a break from the past, and change everything that has admired your attention or clamored for it, or what you have tried to attract or repel. I am healing the healers who will heal me, who will be you, who will be healing each other. One consciousness of. The angels again, regrouping, not to be other, but the community of one perishes not again. And this is cataclysmic to Christianity. This is cataclysmic to your faith. This is cataclysmic to your Bible. for I have mine. I brought it forth. And today I renamed it again on my website where you can see it. You can look it up. You can search it. The Angel's Bible, the Bible for Angels. The Angel's Consciousness, who will create the consciousness, who will heal each other. In you, of you. You first, changing how you image you to you, so that you're not imaged by failure to take upon that image of someone else giving you what you should image to yourself as. Are you changing your construction of the creativity of you so that you will construct you no more in the image of man, mankind's breath with? Will you heal your words? And breathe no more the sunshine in, or the daughter shine will you now be and grow up? Will you heal each other from the fools of the wrath of sorrow, and no more be creating a devil in your bones for each other, your blood supply, your speech among nations? I change the UN, not I change everything. And everything will become tattletale, not, but the tales of marriage to other will no more be here that God supplied or did just control its words with the controllership of the authority that you gave it, yours of. Will you reclaim your authority? Will you reclaim your opinion, not, but your majesty? Not a pining for other. Or will you not pine for others' words, or do you know the difference? Are you opinionated, not by the pinion gears of folly in your enigmatic mind, the enigma machine of? Will you change what you think you are attached to? Will you no more attach yourself to this body, your body of light, or do you know you have one? Are you no more limiting yourself to this earth? Will you heal each other? And not just the people you like or who look good, smell good, the affluent, the righteous community of whatever you think that is. Will your family be bigger now than you've ever imagined? Will you love them? Will you love the little kids down the street that make noise, that annoy you? The people, the hammering next door? Will you love them all? You see, when you begin to love rather than people, the image of, rather than people who are imaged to themselves, carrying around their image of each other, of what they're supposed to be by someone else, someone else's words, someone else's images, pictures, visuals, content. When you're able to get past that and see love for what it is, for who it is, that it is all of us one mind, will you heal it? Will you love each other? Will you love and see love in every person? No matter how beguiled they are by their own naivete. Will you no longer be naive? I've told this little story before, but I like it so much. I think it is so powerful. Mommy comes in the little girl's room. Honey, remember, you go back to school tomorrow. You'll be entering the 2nd grade, honey. Little girl looks up to her mama and says, Mama, I'm not going to school tomorrow. Wise mama says, why is that? Little girl said, well, I thought about it. And I thought, and I thought, and I thought, and I can't think of a single thing I don't already know. I liked it. Powerful. Such power in stories, such power in words. Will you be your word now, the testimony, not of folly? Your testimony of you, not of righteousness, but your testimony of you, the authority of, with healing in your wings, in your mind, in your being, not limited to earth. Will you begin to see your power? Will you begin to operate in your love for each other? Will you love the black people, the white people, the affluent, the rich, the poor, the down and out, the downcast, all equally? Major component, major problem for you. We haven't been taught to love. We've been taught to divide and diminish, disparage, debase. And religion has been the teacher. Not the word of the king. The word of the king of kings, the king of all love, not a love of a king, but that which unconditional love is, the energy of, is inside of all of you, all of us, wherever we are, no matter what we look like, no matter what we've done. That's why will you grab onto the concept? Will you empower the concept within you not to love people you see based on their dress, their image, their shape, their bank account, or what they can do for you? Will you begin to see them as you? We begin to see them as people. Love. There's love in that body, not, or is there love in the ubiquity of us all, the energy of? Are you changing your consciousness of the cosmos, my love? And what love is, what love does, how love operates. Will you heal each other? Will you love the Lamb and not sacrifice it to your gods to divide it and say it's not worthy? Will you be the judge no more of them? Or will you be the judge of them and judge them worthy? Judge them worthy of your love. John 7:24. Jesus said, judge. Bang, judge. But judge righteously. Judge them not separate from you. See them as you. Heal the healers, heal the lambs. Heal the light. Heal the love that's been so incarcerated and abused by others especially preachers in religion that tell you to be aware of false teachers. And they say a lot of things and espouse a lot of concepts and live a very different way, underlying what's insidiously in them that they are so surreptitious about, so careful to hide in their own flesh, their web browser's opinion of them, what they image in private, what they do before crowds being different, or are you changing what you understand about the humanity of mankind, or are you no more limited to the breath of it? Will you be your own, breathing you into your own new creation, healing God? Healing God? Healing you? Will you be underneath the yoke no more that separates you from God Most High, unconditional love, to be the lover, not of mankind, but of love itself, to become it, to heal the children in Sudan, Pakistan, Togo, Mauritania, the Congo, Zambia, South Africa, Rhodesia? Or do you know? Will you change? Will you see how the maps are changing? The words in red? Or are you not mapped by the words in red that have been given you through the opinion of someone else? Isn't it time you changed your oath? Your oath to be sorry, your oath to mankind, your oath to be flesh, your oath to come to earth, your oath to be saved, your oath to be silent, your oath to another man, another woman, your oath, your word. Love law no more, and live no more under it. Live your breath coming out. The breath, the breath. So many religions, so many people talk about the breath, the breath, the breath, the breath. Breathe this way, a certain way. Say this word. This mantra, this mantra. Gosh, I went to a meeting, group of people, a couple of years ago. They invited me. I'm not disparaging. I don't mean to disparage them, but the meeting started off and there was a few greetings, and then they said, okay, tonight we're going to do this. We're going to chant this mantra. And it was this long sentence. And I think it was 130 times or something like that. Boring. I don't know. It was torture for me. But I bless them all. You see, we all do so many things, so many odd things, odd to each other, so many things to be worthy, so many things to convert us, to have a better life, to connect with a higher creation, a higher frequency, a higher consciousness. But what really is in you is the source of all matter. Before matter became what you think it is and operates the way you think it does and limits you. I ask you to change your blood supply, your blood, the blood in your veins, or will you be light? Will you change your source? for your words, for your energy? Will you heal your consciousness and begin to heal those you look at and treat them a different way with love, respect, honoring all, the old women, the old ladies, the inept, the ones who still walk among you that have dementia? Will you still look after them? Will you still be kind? Will you care and not condemn? If you won't love them, if you won't heal them, if you won't heal their aching heart, their wounds, their loneliness, and be kind, gracious, and merciful to the black, to the brown, to the red, the yellow, then you're not worthy of this message. Love loves love. That's what it does. That's what it is. Love cares. Love communes. Love is compassionate. Love is kind. But love is not leaderless. And love does not let others run over it. You see, there's a leadership that comes forth in love. And for your leadership to come forth, you must lead you. You and your command and control center. Where your motive operates. Where your motive is manufactured not by another. Where you see a new song, a new frequency, a new love, a new consciousness. The angelic who are not limited to earth, still in this flesh, walking around. Will you heal them? Will you love them? Will you change your speech? Will you change the way you talk? Will you change what you identify them as? So you're no longer cordoning you off, protecting your little community who you think like you do. We no longer trash them just because they're afraid or they're inconsolate not, or will you change what's controlling you? Will you change, please? I beg you not. I'm looking for leaders. I'm healing healers. And how do I heal them? I put my hand on you. Not, I'm speaking the word that heals, the word that has power. And if it has power, it's your power that you give it. My word, your power. My power is my word. I give you my word. But if it has any power, it's your power because you choose. You have the will because you were never without one. And if you want to will to be separate, you can still worship your free will and do any damn thing you want. You can hurt people and wound them, and you can walk in your misery, decrepit, and one day you will die, and the earth will be rid of you. And your torture of others will be cemented in your grave, not, or will you change what you see your future as? Will you heal the healers, beginning with you? Your little boy, your little girl that may be 40. Maybe they're 80. Maybe you're in a nursing home. I love you still. You're not done. With your life, unless you want to be, you can give up. You can forfeit the opportunity to be who you really are. But I tell you, you no more need to wear the words of man, creating that image that they have given you to be accustomed to operate in the manners of peasantry. There's a new beginning going on, emerging in the mouths of babes, little children, common people, simple people, educated people, affluent, poor, cast out, especially those who have been abased, abused, had not enough to eat so often, didn't know what to do, need dental work, need someone to care. Will you care? Will you uplift not a prayer to another God? Will you be doing something about it by healing your image to you not, but healing your consciousness of the angelic saviors not, but the angels, a group of people, a consciousness, ubiquitous energy, never separated again into the power of your molecules. Will you please heal love, beginning with you in your mirror, and forgive you of everything you have done and not, everything that you have felt remorseful about, everything that you have regretted doing and not doing, everything. Lay it all out, hide nothing. I forgive me, and I forgive you. I've said those two phrases hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times as thoughts have assailed me from the past, walking this path. Now avail yourself much to the prayers of other not, but create your own and your witness of you, not a prayer book or write one, write two of your prayer book, your ritual, religionistic customs and manners. Treat each other with love. Quit being so arrogant, so asinine, so sure you're right. Please, begin to love love. Begin to do a new thing with new people, a different community, not a different religion, but be willing to open your mouth, open your heart, willing to learn a new vocabulary or learn to appropriate yours no more by sorrow's values. Will you begin to value the truth that's you? Not something that you invoke. Truth is something you grow. Truth, I've talked so much about truth earlier in the year. Truth is a flow, and you can be absolute certain about truth until you encounter the next one, the next level, the next aspect, the next layer, the next piece of the puzzle, the next set of words that come through your mouth because you're willing to surrender your power to be the most powerful of all, the power that enables the empowerment of each other to heal each other and get us out of this mess where we're no longer molecular, no longer magnetic. Or will you change what you think the resurrection is about or for? Will you love love? See what I have said. Thank you, kind ones, for being kind. Thank you for sharing your love, your money, your finances, your generosity, your time, where you heal people just by loving them, just by loving who they are with all of their peculiarities, with all of their customs, with all of their funny ways and funny words and dialects, no matter how they dress or don't. Love them. Become love in your shoes and heal those who have never been loved. They've never felt love. Enter your power of grace and mercy, your power to heal, healing your love for them. I remember years ago, something, so many things, so powerful. I remember there was a season where I just loved Chuck Swindoll. I used to listen to him on the radio, read his books. There was a time when what he put out and where I was really connected. But I'm pretty sure he told a story. I attribute it to him. I think in one of his books. The story goes, a man had been married a long time. His wife died. And after the funeral, at the gravesite, he went and sat on a bench. And of course, people came over to say different remarks, shake his hand or whatever. And in the story, it goes, he just wished they would all go away and not interrupt him. And he said, finally, the last one, everybody left. And he was just sitting there. And a man came over and sat down beside him. Didn't say a word. Didn't ask a thing. Made no comment. And after a little bit, he got up and left. And the man whose wife had died, sitting there, looked at the man walk off and said, I wish you wouldn't leave, to himself. I wish you wouldn't leave. Thank you for coming over. We have been taught the way to do things by so many people who have limited themselves to the knowledge of other people who have passed down ways to generate folly and sorrow and limit us in what we know, in what we are able to encounter, what we are able to know about ourselves and our original consciousness before man began time or time began man, or before there was molecular matter. The consciousness of angels is one. It's ubiquitous, not, or is it all around you? Not the love of mankind, but the love of love. A force, a source, a creation of the Creator. The Creator creates creation, or creation creates the Creator, right? You see, we've had this backward knot, or have we have it inverted? Or contradictory, are we no more? The consideration of certainty, or are you changing what you flow? Will you heal each other? Will you heal even the people that you have hated? The people that have cursed you? Will you heal their children? Their eyesight, their hearing, their dental work, their heart problems? And if you want, you're not worthy of this message. Heal you and heal each other, and let healing begin. And let some kind of rapacious intellect no longer destroy you, that just seeks the appealing word, which assuages your consciousness, your conscience, your past. A lot of people strut along and proclaim prosperity. But where's their love? Where's their healing of health? Healing of the sinner? Healing of people who don't think, who don't believe like them? Where's their love? Compassion? Not loving compassion, loving love. Loving with a love that transcends everything you think about: matter, molecules, life, religion, apparent transparency. Are you coming into effect with a transparent body where you no longer hold on to your form? You no longer hold on to your molecular marriage to you, your molecular breath in an energy system of waves, didactic. Are you no more the learning systems of sorrow, line by line, precept by precept? Oh, give it up. Download a new life. Download a new love. Be in love with power, not, but let your power come forth in love. To love everyone around you. The manager, the grumpy, the arrogant, the insolent, still have love for them. For at their core, before they had that body of flesh around them, they were what you are when you have yours no more around you. Well, I love you. But you know that, don't you, if you've listened to me? I've been preaching along. I've been making recordings as a preacher, as a businessman, as an old guy on Social Security, as an old guy in Eureka Springs for a long time. Well, I've been here 8 years. I was in Tulsa for 43 years. But I don't know where I am. Not again. For I am in your hearts. Who will love me? Who will be me? The message of the consciousness of pure, pristine, unadulterated, no longer truncated love. Love each other. Heal each other. Heal by your love. Heal by your presence, sometimes not saying anything. Just love them. Just accept them. Heal them sometimes just by letting them go in front of you in line. You can afford that. You're not poor. You're not poverty-driven anymore by your ignorance or your arrogance. You've heard the message of love to be it, no longer waiting for another, no longer creating a God in your mind to come save you and make everything hunky-dory, perfect. Let tears flow sometime, you men. It's okay. Be tender of your wife, your husband, your family, your kids, and make things right. Quit trying to make agreement your principle of life. Quit trying to make what you believe your certainty is for the future, imposing it on others before you smile, before you laugh, before you respect them. Heal the healer. Heal you. Heal your love. And in healing others, healing will become rampant. And no one will control this healing movement of love because it's uncontrollable, because it's you with the ubiquitous power of love. Of love. Healing. Let healing be in your veins. Let healing be in your sight. Let healing be in your consciousness. Heal the angels, because all are one, whether we know it or not, whether they know it or not. Well, you have knowledge now from another world, another solar system, another planetary union, not again with other. Will you create you and your consciousness to be love? Consciously making this decision this day. I will love. I will heal. I will no longer look for a preacher to say a prayer, to serve communion, to give me the way. I authorize you. If you will love each other, you have my authority. You have my word. And who am I? Oh, I'm an old man in Eureka Springs that loves love. I met her. She's feminine, divine. The seed of love is within itself. And you are the power of your word to heal your word, to heal your power, your presence, and all that you distribute the energy of this day upon this earth. Oh, lo and behold, no longer worshiping another, but understanding what we've been duped by, how we've been duped, how duplicity operates, how controllers use the language to control you in their ignorance, their insolence, their arrogance, their certainty that they're right. I taught it a month or so ago. I entitled the lesson, "The creation process is messy." Great title, I thought. Still do. You want perfection? You want to be absolutely right, not to get it wrong. But who's conforming? Who gave you that idea to conform to that wish or that requirement? The creation process is messy. You don't always get it right when you think or you speak. So it may be said, is your heart right? What's your motive? But it's not about your blood pumping muscle. It's about your consciousness, your tenderness, your ability to refuse love no more to flow through you to another person, no matter what they look like or smell like, no matter how different their way of life or their dialect, their location, or their problems. Just love them. Let love be your fountain of youth. Are you willing? Are you willing to have the dew of your youth again? The dew of your youth? Benjamin Button, not of. Or are you no longer getting older and older and older, but younger and younger? Maybe stopping at 30 to do your miracles now. I love you all. I care for you. I know what you've been going through, not only you know that, because you are unique, you are holy, you are sacred, you are divine, without all of the rigmarole appropriated to some deity. You are simply who you are. You are simply you. Simply me. Love will change many things now. Politics, political forces, geopolitical boundaries. Friends, love does not cover a multitude of sins, because sin is no more what we've been taught. And shame will no more be present. Blame will cease to exist, and we will begin to articulate no longer as abhorrers of each other, controllers, religious people, stiff-necked, because the identity of one will be saved from sorrow. Creators will simply begin to create now. Create your choice. Choose this day. Love, love. And bow not to sorrow. Love, love. Be patient, kind, respectful, and learn to articulate your feelings, what you're learning, your emotions, what's coming through your mouth, your heart. Learn to learn love from love. That you learn to surrender, to speak this way as you teach others. You teach not with a certainty of the authority of some credential. You teach from the standpoint of what you're learning and what love is teaching you, to teach them to heal each other, to teach them to learn law, not but love, and love is a flow. A condition precedent, love. Heal your love. Heal each other. And enjoy healing yourself a lot of times, the one in your mirror. I love you. I love you. Enjoy life by living it. yours. Not by the words of everybody else that has given you the do's and don'ts and their list of requirements for you to conform to. Create the love of one and connect. Create the love of one and lead. Create the love of one and give no fear. Give fear no place in your bones, the marrow of your motive. Seek not to obey, seek not to appease, seek not to achieve, seek not to compete, but love, love. And let your love be felt in the racquetball court. A lot of things will change now because love's out the box. Out the box, Jack. Doing. When you know who you are, your identity is not frozen in shame, connected to religion, as a worm who's unworthy to be in the presence of some deity. You begin to value every person equally, and I value you, and I value your love, and I value your ability to heal you and each other. And this is why I speak. This is why I teach, for love to come forth. Heal you in the healing of love that heals each other. From leukemia, from asthma, dementia. Change the existence that you exist in and let your presence be felt now all over town, all over the city you're in, all over your country. For space cannot determine your whereabouts now. Where in the world Carmen Sandiego is, or are you changing what you know or who she is? The real one, the feminine you, the divine, the miraculous. No longer being afraid of your power. Heal the love of one. Heal your healer. Heal you in doing so that you do the miracles Jesus did, and more, and more, and more. Thank you, friends. It's precious to connect and communicate, and I count it a privilege. I don't take lightly. Love you. Love your mom, your dad, the people on your street, the people you don't understand, the people you see on the news, the people who have hurt you. Your love is more powerful than everything going on in the world. Be not ashamed of your love or your tears or your tenderness. Learn to say, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please. I was in my own little accounting business for many years in Tulsa. And as I began to learn love from love directly within me and learn love's values instead of religions, I changed a lot of things. And there were times, in fact, that love would speak to me, teach me, remind me, bring something to mind, let me know things. Remind me. And there was a season But I began to think about certain projects I had done for certain people. That I had done poorly. That I had overcharged them. Or especially one project I wasn't qualified to do. But I was so desperate for cash, I did it. And I did a very poor job. I knew I had a choice. So I thought, what do I do with that knowledge now? The understanding of how that's affected my life, their life. And I started making lists. And I didn't call them up. The ones that I could reach, the ones that were in Tulsa, I made appointments with and went and I told them about my path and my seeking love and what I began to understand. And I wanted to ask their forgiveness because I didn't do them right. I wasn't qualified. I did a poor job or whatever. Told them I was sorry. And more than once, asked them to let me refund their money, which I didn't have, but I'd make payments to them. It takes guts to heal you. You see, there are a set of values to love. Life does not give you those values just because you breathe this air. But love that's inside you, that's never left you alone, will teach you directly. This is the flow of the new covenant. Truthful love, love of truth. Not love of certainty. Not love of bedrock truth. It's simply the love of love. Being tender, kind, truthful, increasingly articulate. Be the love of one loving each other. Forgive your ex. Forgive the people who have died. Forgive them all. But be the wisdom of sorrow no more. Be the healer and heal each other. Heal your love to let healing begin. The flow of love, the flow of healing, not a movement of mankind or religion, but love for love's sake, being who you really are. Because you're in command of you. And you control your destiny because the one who's writing the script for you and your life is you. It's not God somewhere off in a sky far away. Change what you have believed. Change what you love. Change who you ask and inquire from love itself that you've never been separate from. And you cannot separate from this love, even though you make your bed in hell, even though you spit in my face or anybody else's. You can't separate from love because that's your original existence. But you can't deny it. You can forfeit your power and choose religion in the exercise of your own free will to be you separately in your own separation in the exaltation of your mind. But love does not cast the finger of blame at you. Love says, you're home. My kingdom is yours. Welcome. Feast time, celebration. Be the power of love. And heal your healing power to love and love each other. And let healing begin. Love those of different religions. Love them. Love them all. Be the powerful angels who lack nothing and connect to love all in ways now so that nothing, no one will be in lack. For we will generate peace. We will generate power. We will generate generosity. The values of unconditional love, without shame, without blame, without control, without misogyny, without patriarchy, but perfect love. Has no fear. Joy in your love. And be the conscious survivalist, not be the conscious creator of you. Love your looks. Love each other. Shame no one for any reason ever. Be the original you in love with love. I go. Thank you for sharing this time. You can write me at Box 34. Send me a buck. Do as you wish. But let your generosity begin of love itself. And if you want to write me, share something, you can. I invite you to. I'm not a rich man with deep pockets, but I love love. And this message goes far and wide because love cannot be controlled anymore. And all the religions of the world will not suppress it. Even though you kill me, even if I die, the message of love is out the box. No longer controlled by religion, because you will take it. You will take it and share it. Share it with your neighbors, your family, or people who will listen. Start a blog, teach a course, get a YouTube channel. Begin to do things you've never done. This is a course in leadership because leadership is inextricable with unconditional love. Religion says, sit on a pew, shut up. Sit down, keep your mouth shut, be silent. Let the men do the heavy lifting, all the work. Be the leadership. My friend, the feminine divine is coming forth with force, not of vengeance and retribution, but the power of unconditional love. Let it come forth in you, through you, you being it, man or woman. For the seed of love is no more sown into those who seek only to use its power. Be no more the sons of Siva, the story about. Love, love, live love, and let love prevail in every attitude and transaction with every store clerk. But my friends, be wise. Learn love. Be tender-hearted. Okay. You have value. You're important. You're worthy. Share love this day. And be not afraid of the words of sorrow, nor the finger of blame from anyone else. Be who you really are. I'm TheodoreCottingham.com. I love you all. Sign up on my site if you want to. Sometimes I send out emails. Not a bunch of financial solicitations. I don't do that. But I send out sometimes summaries of my teaching here and there. And I teach love. I think I've really given up finally this time the idea of charging a subscription to my courses. It's all free. It's all free. Now let freedom prevail and let love have its way in you. Eternal love, immortal love, uncomfortable love sometimes, to just sit there in the cemetery by a grieving widow and not say a word, not trying to console, cajole, or change the atmosphere, just letting your presence go forth. For you are not the powerless anymore. Okay, I love you. Good day. TheodoreCottingham.com, Box 34 in Eureka Springs, if you want to mail me something. I love you. Share these words. Lead. And let love lead through you as you become it, as you're growing it in the temple not made with hands. Be healed this day. Be healed this day in the power of your love. Be healed. No matter what that means to you, physically, mentally, spiritually. And let healing flow to you, through you, whether you experience it first or not. Love, there's no law against. I love you. Be the real you. See you, love. Good day. Hugs. No shame. No blame. Forgiveness prevails. Good day. See ya. Theodore Cottingham. Good day.